absolutely. That takes us out of Urban Decay. That was a long, depressing Urban Decay. And takes us into Uplifting Gold. Our Uplifting Gold section this week is brought to you by Bonus Land. Guys, if you like Fleckus Talks the podcast, you probably would like more Fleckus Talks the podcast. We have a bonus episode that comes out Mondays every week, except for last week. We took last week off. But basically, we have an hour of bonus footage every month on Bonus Land, patreon.com/Fleckus, or YouTube join. Links are in the description. It goes a long way. It supports the show. So sign up for Patreon or YouTube join if you want to get more podcasts. Please do it. And if you do, I was going to say I'll give you a base mug.
That's losing money, buddy.
We're giving away too many base mugs. Guys, it's cheap. It's like $2 a month. If you sign up for Bonus Land and you do the $20 a month thing, we will follow you back on social media, and you can interact with us directly there. Uplifting Gold. Great news for Brittany Griner. Everyone's been following that. She's in jail for, I guess, 9 years in Russia because she brought a weed pen over there.
Little harsh. We'll admit, a little harsh.
But there's great news. There's a longest yard situation happening with her where she's allowed to coach basketball.
Yeah, may have the opportunity to coach basketball,
which is great. Kind of a longest yard. The movie situation. If it's going to be a movie itself, it could be like a Spike Lee joint, maybe.
Oh yeah,
there's an opportunity there.
No, Jordan Peele, all black cast of Russian prisoners.
Yeah. That's so true. A lot of people ask me what my take is on this. Number one, don't bring illegal drugs to Russia.
That's a base level take.
While we're in like the start, like the rumblings of like another Cold War.
Cold War.
So like, don't
and it's
do
not
that.
even cold. It's we are giving a lot to Ukraine.
Yeah. Number two, Trump would have gotten her out.
Absolutely.
Everyone knows that. And number three, you took a knee for the U.S. anthem. You took a knee for our national anthem because you listened to Lizzo types and people that told you that U.S. was oppressive and whatever, and you're oppressed, and now you see what real oppression is.
So a sort of that's what you get scenario?
It's a that's what you get scenario.
Yeah. And it's kind of funny because like 9 years is a long time. And you get into prison and you have to serve your time, but then you kind of like have to like do stuff and be productive. So we might hear some headlines like she's coaching basketball. Who knows what she does next? Like she's Brittany Griner takes up knitting, like we're going to get a lot of stupid headlines out of this.
And I think it's nice that the Russians let her coach basketball potentially. It's like if I was locked in a Russian prison and they were like, hey, you can go to the Chinese buffet.
Yeah.
I'd be like, all right.
That's what I do on the outside.
That's not as bad as I thought it would be. Yeah. There's like a little bit of a silver lining here.
Yeah.
So that's good for her. We're very happy for her. We'll keep you guys posted on the team she's coaching.
I think there's a North Korea type situation happening there as well, where it's like you can't let Brittany Griner die in a Russian prison, right?
Yeah.
They're kind of like, okay, we're keeping her, but keep an eye on her. Make sure she doesn't.
You think they're treating her like decent?
Probably. I mean, it's a Russian prison at the end of the day.
You can't like torture and starve her.
Yeah, you're not going to get the Otto Warmbier treatment.
I don't think so either.
So
that's good for her. Uplifting Gold. Let's get into some real uplifting gold that wasn't really uplifting. It was like a bit piece. Old people steal a plant from the mall.
This should be an Urban Decay if we're consistent.
That's so true.
If we were consistent, this would be an Urban Decay.
And why isn't this an Urban Decay?
Because they're grandparents.
Because they're old. Certain groups are allowed to do things and not get in trouble, and those groups are the elderly. So that's why this clip is not an Urban Decay.
Yeah. It's like Uncle Leo. We're stealing batteries. So they take a piece. They don't. I thought they were going to take the whole thing. They just take a piece of this plant.
Yeah.
So
this is true love. Are they wearing masks?
Yeah.
So they're wearing masks to cover their identity.
Only for the heist. Yeah, it's not for COVID.
This is like a true old person heist, which, you like to see it. Next clip, you can't skate here, plus the single attempt at it. This is nice. I don't like stunties, but this is nice. So this guy's at a thing. The security guy's like, you can't skate here. And he's like, all right, let me try once. And he's like, all right, one attempt, and then you have to leave.
And he nails it.
And then he nails it.
Good stuff. No stunties, but when you do stunties that are good, you get praise.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. Good stunties get praise. And now, too, like I don't like stunties and BMX and skateboard because growing up, I was told you're going to get hurt. You're not going to be able to play football in college, and football is how you're getting into college. Now, I don't even want people to go to college.
It's so true.
So now it's like if you're a good skateboarder, you can probably become like an Instagram skateboarder and get a sponsorship. So it's like I kind of respect the alternate sport hustle. more than 90s kids skateboarding. 90s kids skateboarding had long hair. They were punks. You didn't want to hang out with them. They were smoking weed and cigarettes at 13.
Do you think social media is making people more entrepreneurial and giving like
100%.
kids like way easier early access to business and stuff?
100%. Because if you have like a unique, strange talent, back in the day, what do? Join the circus?
You do it and you impress your friends and like do it again. Yo, have you seen what he can do? And your reach is your friend group plus 10.
And exactly, whatever you can like in front of people's show. I saw a girl. I posted to my story the other day. She does this underwater dancing, and she was doing Michael Jackson moonwalk dancing underwater. And then she flips upside down, and then was walking like upside down on the water as if the top of the water was the floor.
Yeah.
So talented. But like in the 90s, where does this go? This goes into like
you can't even have a camera underwater. You can't even, it's like, it's beyond impossible.
But that person can do that video and that style of video and go viral and get famous and get a sponsorship and get a swim cap sponsorship or a nose plug sponsorship or whatever. And like, that's pretty cool. So the times are changing, and I don't not like stunties anymore. When I was little, I didn't. But
You've grown.
I've grown.
You've grown.
Next clip, trans opera singer.
This one's uplifting.
This is uplifting.
Being a trans opera singer is kind of weird. Hello everybody. Today I will be performing Si me ves a Verdezella by Ronaldo Hahn in C major.
Isn't that good?
Good for who?
That's great. That's how I want to interact with trans people. I want to be pleasantly surprised that this woman-looking person has a super low voice, not surprised that this trans person wants to date my kid.
Smart.
So
I get what you're saying there. Someone who can make fun of themselves and who's having a good time.
And uplifting. It's uplifting because it's like this person's talented opera singer. Like, that's a cool talent. They're not just saying, hey, my trans identity is the talent, or my trans identity is the thing you need to care about. The singing comes first, and then pleasantly surprised you're not really a woman or whatever. So I like that. That's uplifting to me.
Interesting take by you. Interesting take.
Yep. All right. Next clip. The frat gender reveal.
Yeah.
This is cool.
7, 6,
They're at a frat.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yep. Isn't that nice?
They're keeping the baby.
They're keeping the baby. It's nice to see the young generation value life instead of just vacuuming out the baby so you can go back to getting racked out by everybody. This is great. People respect life. The whole place cheered. They're having a baby. They're going to make it work. Probably not the most convenient time, but it's better than a secret trip to the abortionist.
Very true. Very true.
Uplifting.
That is uplifting. They all celebrated it. I like that.
And then our last clip of Uplifting Gold.
Tony Soprano would say, what would he say there? Well, when you're living in sin with a woman.
Yeah, you got to marry her.
Yeah.
You're not married?
Your impression is so bad.
Yeah, right. It's bad. But honestly, the Tony Soprano voice that James Gandolfini did, it's like, that's hard.
Yeah.
That was a commitment. He probably had to figure it out because it's not even like I don't know anyone who talks like that.
So true. But I buy it. It's believable.
Oh, yeah, it's believable. There was a line. What was the line from Sopranos the other day? The lowest form.
Remember when is the lowest form of conversation.
So true. It's similar to people that say not even that. It's like people that when you hang out with them, they just like bring up memories. It's like, remember when this, remember when that. It's kind of like, I like to talk about ideas.
There's a time and a place for a little bit of reminiscing, but when you're with that friend and all they start doing is bringing up the old good times, and
it's like I like to talk like this, and then someone says this, and then we go ooh,
we build
and we get to like new ideas and new paradigms and new places we didn't get to. We can like unlock things. When you go like, oh, remember that time? It's like all you can do is go down.
That was awesome.
Yeah,
that was great.
Yeah, exactly. Last clip, Uplifting Gold. The furthest drive for a sneaky link.
What's the farthest you driving for a sneaky link?
What now?
What's the farthest you driving for a sneaky link?
I don't even know what the hell you're talking about, man.
Like, what's the farthest you driving to go get you some, you know what I'm saying, some cake?
Cake?
Yeah.
What cake are we talking about?
You know what I'm saying? Like a female, bro.
I'm ordained, sir. May the Lord be with you.
Based. Absolutely shut down. I'm ordained, sir. Let the Lord be with you.
I like how he didn't let the guy use his little language either. He's like, tell me exactly what you're asking right now.
And as soon as he finds out, find God.
Find God, bless him.
Well, that is the end of the episode. Another Fleckus Talks in the books.